peeps. Hello, hello, hello. So this is our actual official first reading, EVP reading I did for DMX. And I wanted to go over it with you so that you could get my thoughts and feelings as things were happening after I reviewed it. What did I feel? How did I take certain different things? Yeah, so let's get into this. Now, wait, can I just point out something that I did notice? I was listening to this first part from 0 to 2 minutes and 13 seconds, and I say, now the baby is awake, so you're going to hear her, sorry. I feel like there were some red flags, right? And literally, our third EVP reading, that was like one of the first thing he said. He said red tape, but when I just heard me say red flag, it felt like those two went together. Like, this is your red tape. You know what I'm saying? This was your flag. And, all right, let's just get into it. The baby is awake. I apologize. Hey. Okay, so here, I wasn't sure if it said foot or food. Then it says go to bed. And then I heard, but did it. So later on, I believe I hear something about food. So let's just continue. Vinay, Kanika, say correct it. So I feel like they're telling me there's something that has to be corrected, okay? How are ya? Now, I heard we really, and then I heard the word butch. So I don't know if that's actually what they were saying. That's why I put the question marks. Then I heard need some help. And then I heard, what the beep? So, yeah, they curse. Don't believe. I'm not. Are you? So, again, I can't, just want to let you know, I can't hear what the video's saying. I'm just reading and remembering my thoughts and feelings, okay? When I record, for some reason, I can't hear nothing. So, let's go. Can I ask DMX a few questions, Earl Simmons? Go ahead. Say it. Please go. So I feel like they're just saying, yeah, let's go. Let's talk. Yay, thank you. Okay. Bring him. So bring him. I feel like, they always be like, hold on, give me a second. Let me go get him. And it's like amazing. I just think that part's amazing when they say, okay, give me a sec. DMX, Earl. I'm gonna call you DMX. Now this part I did not hear in real time, but I'm gonna go back so you can listen to it without me talking. But he literally says X, and then you hear Now, I do want to say my dogs were not in the room with me. They were outside. And my baby was awake, but she was in the other room, and she don't She don't So, yeah, this was legit. Hold on, let me just go back a little bit. Yay, thank you. Okay, DMX, Earl. I'm gonna call you DMX. So I don't know if you actually got to hear it because right when it came on, my dog started barking. I'm sorry. That's not in the video. So what I'll do is I'll post the original video here, and at 2:58, I want you to go, well, probably a little bit before 2:58. Just go to 2:50 and listen to it for yourself. It's there. Now compromise. I feel like he's saying something was compromised. Something happened. I remember when I heard the word, I Googled it because I didn't know how to exactly spell it. So if you can, because I can't, I can, but then it would take us out the whole video. But if you Google compromise, the definition is pretty freaking creepy when you're thinking about everything that's happening in these EVPs. Did you have a heart attack? Is that your cause of death? And then I asked him if he had a heart attack, and he said, oh, yeah, it was very light. So I took that, like, yeah, but it wasn't one of those serious heart attacks. It was a light heart attack. It was a heart attack, but it was a light one. So let's keep going. Oh my God, the dog. Okay, see here. It's the second time he mentions it. Hold on, I gotta scream at my dog. I'm gonna try to cover this, but you're gonna hear me. Shut up! Okay, sorry. Oh, see, that never freaking works. So there's a woman, my breakfast, boy, Barry. Okay, so this was why I believe it was either foot or food. Because it sounded like either foot or food, but then he mentions his breakfast. And then it says boy Barry. So I don't know if this is something he heard, like, boy, I'll bury you. Or if this is something that was said to him, something, I don't know what this boy Barry means. But it's a little creepy. Right. Okay. Was the heart attack natural causes? Die. He can't hurt them. F sakes, please. So I feel like, in a way, he wants to talk because he's here. You know, he's answering. But at the same time, he didn't want to talk about it. Like, for fuck's sake, man, please, come on. Like, it was too much to handle at that very moment. And I apologize, DMX, if that's how you felt. I apologize. Okay. Was it? They're absolute. So I don't know what question I just asked, but he's saying somebody, they're absolute. So I feel like he's saying there's somebody that is high up. They're absolute. The vid code 91. I know. Huh? Or was it something? When I mentions the Vidco 91, he says, I know. So that's pretty creepy. Else. Fall. Fall, hold me down. Keys and watch. So I don't know if he fell. I don't know if this is at the hospital. I don't know if this is at his home. But he says something about fall. Then he literally says, hold me down. Which would make sense if you fall and then, you know, the only way somebody could hold you down is if you're on the ground. But then he mentions his keys and his watch. So I don't know if this was like taken from him. I don't know if somebody was trying to take it from him, place it on him. I don't know, but it gave me the heebie-jeebies to the point where I feel like something was intentional, okay? You told me before. Now, it could also mean, like, keys. Like, there's a key to this. Watch out for it. It could also mean that. So, again, I'm a little not sure, but, you know, everything seems to make sense in a big picture when you watch everything together. In hospital, correct. So, I'm not sure what I just freaking asked, but he's saying something about the hospital, correct. So, maybe this happened in the hospital. Like, maybe he did come to. Because I feel like when he was in the hospital, after listening to all the EVPs I did for him, I felt like he was hearing the nurses speak around him and the doctors speak around him. Like, at one point, they said something about, like, roll him. Like, put him on, you know, roll him out. Something like that. And you could, I don't know, you just got to watch him. She followed me. So again, he's talking about this woman. I don't know who this woman is. I do ask, and we do get answers. That she hit you the last visit. Wow. Why you, dog? That could be taken quite a few different ways. Number one, I feel like this is totally something DMX would say. Why you, dog? So I don't know if he's talking about, like, himself. Why me? You know? I don't know if he's saying why me? Like, why you, Candace? Why do you gotta do this? I don't know. But the why you, dog, it sounds like something he would say.
Ready to finally
Then it said find good clothes.
have
Like,
smooth,
I almost
beautiful
take that.
feet every
Hold on, I'm
day?
sorry.
Now you can.
I almost take that like they're saying, yeah, find your outfit that you're going to wear in your casket. Like somebody's letting him know this is going to happen or as it's happening. Did somebody come in and inject you something with something in the hospital? Pick up, go to sleep. So I feel like somebody picked them up and then somebody else said, go to sleep, go back to sleep. Bloop. In reference to the injection. Hey, yeah, somebody did inject him with something at the hospital. Oh, this is the one. Fill it. Like possibly the injection. Like fill up the syringe. Roll them. Nurses. Like, I feel like this is what he's hearing around him at that moment in the hospital. Like, he was conscious. Did somebody physically smack you? Give them all of your money. So I feel like this would be somebody telling him to probably just give all your money to your family, okay? Because this is going down whether you want it to or not. And that's totally just the vibes I picked up off of that. He had a lot of money. They said that's about his money the last time. Oh, what the hell? Who was this? Did you know them? Did you know them? Yeah. Lay it on my head. Lay it on my head. They knew him. He knew them, I meant. And he's talking about lay it on my head. Like either they literally laid something on his head or they told him something, that was stuck in his head. What do you got, baby? Show mama. Good girl. All right. In the hospital? Done. They know me. So, okay, I've been to Westchester Medical Center. It is a good hospital, but everybody knows everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like done. Like, it's already done. They already did it to me. And they know me. They know me. You know? They probably automatically, I'm feeling like they might have automatically suspected a drug overdose, not knowing what the hell it was, and then gave him something for a drug overdose that was not needed. That whole, they know me. Like, they know me. They know what I do. You know what I'm saying? They know what I did, and they probably assumed instead of knowing what the hell was really going on. Guys, I'm freaking out. I hear you. Boom! It's murder. Please get out. Can you stay, miss? So, it's murder. Please get out. I feel like he was trying to tell them, like, get away from me. Stop. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he couldn't physically speak at that moment because I feel like whatever happened early. Happened early at the time he got to the hospital. Like, it happened pretty much on the spot of getting to the hospital. Maybe the ambulance, maybe the hospital. You know what I'm saying? But it happened early. The can you stay, miss? I think that's for me because every reading I do, he seems to call me miss. And let me just put this in the air. DMX, I ain't old. You ain't gotta call me miss. I ain't old. Don't make me feel any older than I am. I am a grandma, but damn it, I am a young grandma. See? Nurse, it's about to hurt. So I feel like he's saying the nurse said this to him. It's about to hurt. Like, this is it. Here we go. Unbelievable. Did they murder you? He says the word hoes don't get arrested. So I feel like he's talking about the freaking nurses. He's calling them hoes. Like, these hoes ain't gonna get arrested because, nobody's looking into it. Typical something DMX would say. I'm sorry. Hurt him. Burn. So I feel like whatever they did to him It physically burned. You know, if you're being injected with something you're not supposed to be injected with, it's probably 9 times out of 10 gonna burn, right? I don't know. Let's keep going. Did you say inject? Burning, inject? Was this before you went in the hospital? The nurse visit him. Literally, was this before you went to the hospital? The nurse visit him. So either a nurse came to his house, which I don't know, only his family knows this, so I wish his family would listen to these. Or the nurse came in his room, visited him, and gave him that shot that burned. Chile. The last visit took him out first. That was the first thing they did. The first thing they did was give him this shot. Whatever this injection was, this is what I'm getting from the EVP. Only his family can really confirm this, and I pray somebody can send this to his family. Let's keep going. People fighting this? So giving. So again, that was DMX. DMX was a very giving person. Was he nice to everybody? No. Is anybody nice to everybody? No. But the people you are nice to, aren't you so giving? This is how DMX was. He was very giving, and I know this to his community, to his family, to his friends, to the people around him. You know, I know he was giving. He was a very caring person. I know this. And we know the real you. I'm guessing fraud. So let me see what I said. He's so giving. We know. The real you. And then it says, I'm guessing fraud. So I don't know. See, fraud is usually with like money and stuff like that, right? I don't know where to place this. Maybe, after you guys watch this, you might know where to place this, but it literally says, I'm guessing fraud. So somebody was fraudulent. Somebody was not correct. Oh, and didn't it say in the beginning something has to be corrected? Like correct it? You okay? You be careful. Okay. Fraud. Yeah, see, with money. They want my money. But my thing is, see, how do I say this nicely? The only people that can get his money is family, okay? So there was something fraudulent going on. It could only be the family that receives the money. So did somebody speed this process up within the family? Or was this literally the nurses just be like, yeah, he got a lot of money. It'll go to his kids, I don't know. I don't want to assume, but I want to look on each side of the box of what this could possibly mean at the same time, They want my money. God. Whoa. Can you tell us? They figure it. Tell it all. So either they literally sat down and figured out before he passed how much everybody would get from him, or like a nurse or something just figured it, they'll get the money and they'll be fine. Maybe the nurse knew a family member and was kind of quote unquote looking out without the family member mentioning anything to them. I have no idea, but this is creepy information.
At K-12,
Okay,
we're
on one
ready.
second, I'm sorry.
Ready to get back to
Commercials, gotta
learning
pay some
with
bills,
curriculum
right?
designed to...
Here we go. Did you know these people? Right. I did cut the video right there. If you saw the jump, I did cut it. I started asking, I felt after I reviewed it a little bit too deep of questions. And I didn't want to put myself on the line. But we got the word pray or pray. like praying or he's pray. And then he's saying, and I think it's the PREY, pray, because he said, seen them. Like I'm totally feeling. I know they said he was not conscious, like he was out, but I feel like he was. I feel like he knew what was going on around him. He says he's seen them. So I don't know if this was at the hospital or prior to the hospital. Again, here we go. I'm not assuming, but I'm just going off what I'm hearing. All right, guys. I love y'all so much. We're going to be praying for your spirit. Have you found peace? DMX? I know it's early. Strange. Wait. I'm not sure what I said. But I think he was just like, talking to you like this is a little strange. Give me some time to figure it out. I'll get stronger. Supreme weight. All right. Love y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Kanika. Please tell it. Okay, so right here, this was the best part. It's the dog, and it's like his freaking voice. People saying I pressed something because I don't have the what's it called, the tablet showing, and I actually don't. If you notice, I go to put my finger down and that's over the stop button. If you go to every single videos, I do this every single video. I hover over and I just wait for the last thing they say and then I press stop. Okay, so I didn't press anything because if I pressed something it would have turned off because I'm literally over the stop button of the tablet. Okay, so I just want to debunk that. But yeah, let me just go over this again. Ready? I was about to hit it. Tell it. But my finger never really moved. It's the dog! Wow, I love you. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna stop it. Now I press stop. What? You see what I'm saying? When I press stop, that was exactly where my finger was hovering over. I don't have to explain. My babes already know this. But, just in case you were confused, I'm just explaining it. Now, my thing is, I really want to get this to his family. I want to make sure none of the family's involved first, but I want to make sure, I really want this to get to his family. Now, the only way I think, without anybody else's help, that I could get it to his family is, I believe DMX and Mary J. Blige are really tight. Or were really tight. I know they kind of like grew up in the industry with each other. I know Mary's whole family. I am friends with her whole family. So maybe I'll speak to Mary's sister and see if, number one, if because not everybody believes in this kind of stuff. Just see where it goes, how she believes about spirit, and then number two, if maybe she can best pass that along. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't want to assume anything, but I definitely heard nurses. The nurses, I definitely heard that, and I can't get that out my mind. I don't feel like it was the family. I don't. But we never know, especially in this line of work. You never know. But yeah, I think that's the only way I might be able to get it to his family. I just feel uncomfortable being, hey, do you believe in spirit? Because if you don't, you don't. And I'm not there to push anything on anybody. So yeah, maybe unless you know a way, before you send it to him, let me know, so I feel comfortable with it too, because I don't want to just lay it on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that they all have their red spiritual flags going up as well. A lot of stuff is about to go down. I have been getting so many spiritual warnings, Like, unbelievable. This last week, unbelievable. So many things I feel like are about to go down. So I just need everybody to get right within themselves and with their own soul. I really do. I really need you guys to start getting right within yourselves, okay? I love you, babes. No matter what happens, I will always be there for you, physically or spiritually. I will always be there for you. I love you, babes. Hold on, can't pull it up. I got nails on. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me flip it and try to get it down. There you go. Love you, babes.